Hey guys, we're back on the House of Jess, and I am Jess. I am the owner of J Miles Design. We are a virtual interior design company. We can help you all over the world, country, wherever you are, and help you design and create gorgeous spaces and make them super beautiful, fun, affordable, and we just would absolutely love to help you. Today, I have Kelly Berry. She owns KB Media and helps me with all my content. I cannot wait for you guys to meet her. We are back, House of Jess episode, and I have a super special guest here today, Kelly Berry.
Oh my gosh.
I love you. I am so excited to have Kelly on. She literally saves my life, and I'm going to let her tell y'all a little bit about herself.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. I can't wait to talk about all the things today, by the way. We have like such a history. It's like
we do.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I know it is crazy. But I'm Kelly Berry and I own a media agency, KB Media. And it's we started like right pre-COVID, which is obviously a great time to start a business. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. I'm from a family of entrepreneurs and graduated with a fine art degree in photography and had a photography business for a while. And then, yeah, I really just felt that need to be a part of that entrepreneur, like small business, large, small, nationwide, worldwide business world. And the schedule was perfect. Being a photographer every single solitary weekend was just totally grueling. So having a 9 to 5 schedule was the way to go. And I just truly, genuinely love helping people in their businesses. I was doing it on the side for years and helping like really small businesses grow their social medias and build their content and talk about marketing strategy. And it kind of just truly happened like organically. And
isn't that awesome when that happens?
it really is. Like I called my little brother one day and I was like, this is just like kind of happening and people are now calling me about this, like to help them with their marketing and their businesses. Like, do I just need to full send this? And he was like, absolutely. So that's kind of the birth of KB Media. So
that's amazing.
Here we are.
Well, and I mean, for everyone watching, Kelly runs all my social stuff. She helps me with all the creative. She does a fabulous job. I mean, it literally changed my life. So, because I didn't have to worry about it, first of all.
Well, I remember when you called me and you were like, I remember we sat down in my Crabapple studio.
I was so scared.
And you were like, I'm just letting you know I don't want to do this. Like, it's no offense to you, but like, I know I have to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
It's like pulling that trigger of, but I mean, you know, it's so crazy because organic social and doing that whole part of the business is so important. I mean, you know, there's so many different pieces, but like that is the home base of like what people see when they come to you.
Oh, 100%.
So it just means so much. But like, let's go back a minute.
Yeah.
Like literally you took photos of me and Flint and our 2 dogs that aren't even alive.
I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this.
On the lake.
Yeah.
And like we went to high school.
Yes. We went to high school together.
I always forget.
You were a year older than me.
But you didn't graduate from Chattahoochee.
No, I didn't.
You went to Northview.
No, I graduated from Alpharetta, actually.
From Alpharetta.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like a time where I was like, when did we meet?
So I was at Chattahoochee for 2 years.
Okay, so that's what it was.
Yeah.
We cheered together.
Yeah, well, you were like way better than me. And I remember like, no, dead ass. Like I remember like, I was like, oh my God. Like, well, she was a year older than me. And I was like, I look the part of a cheerleader, but like I was not good at it. And like, I just remember like, I was like, oh my God, she's so legit. Like, she's so cool. Like, she's like, you were like in it. You were like in the cheer girl, like world.
But honestly, I wasn't very good.
Well, I
think people just liked me. So they were like, she should be a cheerleader. I'm like, this is a struggle.
Well, you fit the part. I was like, oh my God, this girl's so cool. Like, she's so legit. And yeah, I just like was a wannabe cheerleader. I did it for a year. I'm like a true horse girl. I wanted to be in the cheer thing. And then I was like, this is not for me. I'm going to stick to what I'm good at and just move on. So, but I just remember that like time of our lives. And like, we were always like
I mean,
friendly. Yeah,
Uh,
it was always fun.
I
And
loved making. I mean, I had so many connections
yeah,
when I was younger, like with
yeah,
so many different people.
yeah. And Chattahoochee was a place where like there were definitely some like serious cliques going on,
Uh huh.
but like it just was
But
never.
everybody was very friendly. I feel
Yeah,
like for the
yeah,
most part.
yeah, for sure.
But no. Okay, so that's crazy. So we took those photos, and then like
We need to put some of those in here. We need to
no,
show.
we need to find them
We need to find them and put them
because
in.
I have them somewhere. I have them
Yes.
on my phone. But yeah, I mean, so we did that, and then like I think what 20 years went by.
Yeah, like literally. I mean, and of course
And
we stayed up like on social
yeah,
media
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
But it was just like crazy because I mean, I worked a corporate job forever and
Yeah.
then started J Miles,
Yeah.
6.5 years ago almost. And had come into play. You were working with someone that wanted to collaborate with me.
Oh, I remember who it was.
And
Yeah.
and so I was like, okay. And then I'm like, wait, I know Kelly Berry. Like, what's
Yeah.
happening? Like, so that was just weird. And
Yeah,
then like
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole thing, that's like how that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Like, and then I had a social media person at the time, and I was like,
Yeah.
and they weren't local. They were great, but they weren't local. And I just
Right.
needed that person, like
Yeah.
that was gonna, and you do it all. Like that's what I love. Is that
Yeah.
like y'all you can do photos, you can do the video,
Mhm.
and then the posting. It's just like a great combo.
Yeah, we are a jack of all trades, so to speak. And I truly think that when you are a marketing agency, I think it's really difficult when, you know, you have to be able to do it all because I don't feel like you can really service well if you don't understand all of the pieces that go together, because
Yeah.
you have to understand the social media side because that's such a big part of it and understanding what's going to perform well, what people want to consume, what people want to watch.
Yep.
And then being able to produce it is, having a team that also understands that, being able to come on site. And I just to kind of like go back to when we first started, like you had just had a baby.
Oh, I was not in a good place.
Like you had just had a baby, and it's like you are such a staple of women, especially have such a hard time being in front of the camera.
Oh, I was miserable. I was huge, and I was just like 8-week postpartum. And
Yeah.
I'm like, my girlfriends even tell me, they're like, because I was like, oh my gosh, these videos have got to come down right now.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just so, but they were like, well, why did you do it? I'm like, because I had to.
Had to.
You have to. I can't, like, people just need to relate that, like,
And it's
you
but,
gain weight
like,
when you have a baby, and
Yeah, and it was just such like I just remember like so many conversations Colleen and I had, and we were like, you know
Oh my
what, like
gosh.
we just commended you so much because you were like, like literally, y'all. Every time we shot, it was like she was just like, this is
I
not
couldn't
personal.
focus.
This isn't personal. I hate doing this. I don't want to do this, but like she freaking did it, and like now she has like this. And I'm not saying that we are the reason you have the empire
Yeah.
you have now, but like you are the reason you have the empire you have now because you fought through all of those things and you worked through all of the anxieties and the stress and like
Oh, so
the
much.
insecurities that all women go through, and men do it too.
Yeah.
Like men definitely have like I think men have this stigma of like, oh, I'm just like nothing bothers me. I'm like big macho. And then you put them in front of a camera and they're like,
Yeah.
and it's like really hard for them, and they may struggle more than we even know. I don't know. But like I know us as women, I can only relate to the struggles we have, and you are just like the one person I think about, and you just like push through it each and every shoot, and you just got like better and better and better and better.
It took a year.
Yeah, but it was
It
like
definitely took a year. But I
Yeah.
mean, not a year of like, it just took a year of me feeling like, okay.
Yeah.
But also I was working on myself.
yeah, right. You were going
you
through your
know,
own journey.
Yeah.
And I think too, when you put, when you ask someone to create content, whether they're especially like sometimes it's easier for people to start doing it alone, like putting a phone up in
And
front.
that's what I did.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
4 years by myself.
Right. And so you get a little bit more accustomed, but then when you start adding like a team, then you're like doing it in front of people, you feel like this like performative, like
Yeah.
nervous system, like vibe, and your nervous system is fighting against you. And
And
it's
you don't
like,
know you. I mean, I know you, but like
Yeah.
you had a team, and like
Right.
I didn't know them. And like it's
Yes.
just the whole thing is just so
it's intimidating.
so intimidating.
Yeah, but you did a great job, and now we're here, and we just shot, and
now we have
like,
a podcast.
Now we have a podcast
Because of you. By the
Well-
way, Kelly talked me into doing this.
Well, I mean, I really do think that it is, this is your calling. Like, I think that, like you said in your first episode, you really do have a passion for helping people
Yeah.
and wanting to educate and connect with people. And this is a great way to do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that social media is wonderful, and especially Instagram, they only allow you to post 3 minutes long. So really getting to know someone
Yeah.
and feel like, okay, like I really want to work with her or I want to connect with her. It was hard to do in 3 minute intervals,
Yeah.
So of course you get on stories and you're so good at that. But this is just such a great way for you to
Yeah.
talk to your audience.
I mean, I just like the whole, why I wanted to do a podcast was mainly like, I feel like there's a lot more to me, like
Mhm.
there's, the business side of me, and then there's the mom side of me. And then there's
Mhm.
also like the struggles of weight loss and all those
100%.
things, and like
Yeah.
things that just people don't think about
Yeah.
when they come to my page. They're probably
Exactly.
like, we have no idea. Like,
Right.
things can look great and
On the
perfect,
outside. Yeah.
But yeah, there's just so many things. I mean, I'm just grateful that I have the platform to be able to relate to people. And
Mhm.
I mean, you've been like such a big part of it. But when it comes down to like, doing videos, you're so great at like creating ideas and to make things catchy and
Mhm.
things like that.
Well, thank you.
But I was trying to think of like the perfect question about, when you look at a client, like how do you figure out like what's best for them?
Yeah. Honestly, it's truly like so much of this business is just like a lot like your business, where you really just have to kind of get to know the person. Like you get like inspiration photos and like things to give you indication of like, okay, this is who this person is. This is how they
Yeah.
want to feel. This is what they makes them feel comfortable. So I kind of have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I kind of have to sit with them, and we do a lot in the beginning. We do a lot of goal mapping and figuring out, okay, like where do you want to take this? Like how big? Because I think that's the thing that people don't really understand is like you can take a business as big as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no limit. I think it's just really having someone in your corner that kind of educates you in
Yeah.
that. Because a lot of business owners are like just trying to get through the next month or trying to get through the next year or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, let's think like big long term. So in that sense, in that time period, I kind of get a good understanding of like who they are, where they're going, what they want. And that's really where I'm like, okay, I kind of have this person a little bit like figured out in terms of
Yeah.
like their business and where they're going. And then we just start building their strategy out from there. And of course it shifts and changes like throughout
Yeah.
time.
The one thing with you guys, I feel like stands out from like, I mean, because I was in the advertising agency
Yeah.
business forever,
Yeah.
and agencies were so hard sometimes to deal with because
Yeah.
first of all, they basically would just take your money and run, and
A
you had
hundred-
no idea what they were doing on the back
100%.
end.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, I hope it's working. Like, or I hope you're gonna be doing what you're supposed to do. But like, I just feel like let's use the podcast for an example.
Yeah.
You did not have to come up with this. This
Yeah.
is extra little
Yeah.
work for you.
Yeah.
I mean, and you want me to grow. Like I
100%.
feel that.
Yeah.
So and that is hard to find.
It is.
So, to find somebody that your money's going is worth
Mhm. Well, that's a very
it.
nice compliment. It really is.
Well, I mean, I do truly feel like that, but I also just know there's so many bad guys.
yeah,
out
I
there.
know.
So-
There really are.
There really are. I mean, when it comes to just anything
Yeah.
advertising wise or agency based or content based,
Right.
it's just really hard to find people that are going to like really actually care about your business.
100%.
I was talking to somebody and they were like, you really should learn everything yourself, but
Mhm.
not everybody can do everything themselves.
Of course.
But, if you know what is going on in your business, it's going to benefit you because
Mhm.
no one is going to care about your business as much as you do. And I get
100%.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
that is what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I truly feel like that y'all do, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, that's the goal, is that we want our clients to truly like, they can look at their content, look at their calendar and like, okay, they've got that covered,
Yeah.
like, and of course, like we do, especially in the beginning, you and I like figuring a client out and doing editing, and Josh was so great. And like figuring out like, okay, this is what she likes. This is what she doesn't like,
yeah.
so
Josh
really,
is awesome.
yeah. Shout out
Shout out
Josh.
Josh.
But I think there's definitely like that's the overarching goal. Is like we
Yeah.
want clients to feel like, okay, they have us, they have our back, they have us covered, and they support us.
Yeah.
So that's the main goal.
If you had to give like the viewers one like tip on social organic, what would you say?
Oh wow.
I know it's kind of a hard question because
No.
there's so many things.
Yeah, I mean, I would say just start doing it. Just
Oh
start
my God, that
posting.
is so crazy. I had someone, I know I just cut you off, but I had someone come over to me, to my house. She's trying to start a business.
Yeah.
And people they're like, they think so hard about everything. And I'm
Yeah.
like, listen, I literally knew nothing. I
Mhm.
didn't even know how to use Instagram. I didn't even have an Instagram account when I
Mhm.
started this. That night when I decided I was going to do this, literally just created it and just did it. She sat right here in this chair and I said, like, you're thinking too much. Like tear the paper
Look
up.
at you coaching.
No, I was just like, tear the paper up.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just need to literally go on and make your pages.
Yeah.
No one's going to care. They can watch you grow as
Yeah.
you do it.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
And it's just like, if you can listen, I mean, that would be my advice to all of you guys,
Mhm.
because if you want to do something, you need to just do it.
Yeah.
Don't ask someone else's opinion
Yeah.
because they will tell you not to do it because they're jealous.
Oh, 100%.
That is 100% how that goes.
Absolutely.
So, and it's just like, it's just funny because, like, when you look at them and tell them that in the face, they're just like, what do you mean? Like,
yeah.
no, I have to have my website and all this. I'm like, no. I don't even have a website.
Yeah. Just do
Just
it.
have a page.
Just
Create the
start.
name, save the name. Like,
Yes.
start it.
Just
so
start.
it's something to work on.
Yeah.
And you might get that first person to message you in a DM and be like, hey, I'm
Mhm.
just working through the kinks, but we're going to get through this.
Yeah.
People understand that.
Absolutely.
I mean,
And quick plug, but we are in the works of doing a full consulting.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're about to put out a bunch of education. So if you guys want to learn from me, shout out.
Yeah.
So that we can start helping people from afar. I think that that's
Yeah.
been something we've been getting a lot of outreach about. That is how can we service more people that don't live locally? How can I be
totally could.
Yeah. How can we support them? How can we do masterminds, workshops, any sort of education that would really help them and we could support them from afar.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah, but I think that definitely just start,
Yeah.
and I think the other thing is, we talk a lot about this when we first started and even sometimes in today, like, because you are working through like so many insecurities in your mind. Oh my gosh. Do you not even, I'm just kidding. D&D.
okay, if I get one more potential spam,
I know, it's so
call,
annoying.
and sorry guys, but I never had my ringer on, and this
I
is
know,
really
well, we
funny.
were-
I was literally just complaining to Flynn about how he always has his ringer on, but we were doing some ads, or we were doing some content earlier,
Yeah.
and I needed my phone on.
Yeah, so it's fine.
sorry.
No, but I think like really believing what you're saying. Like you have to believe what you're saying and you have to have confidence in your words. Like
Yeah.
you truly have to believe that for you, like I know in my soul deep down that I can help you.
Yeah.
Like same for me. Like I know deep down that I can build your business
Yeah.
and you have to that has to come from your chest.
Yeah.
Because people have to believe you.
Well, and people also have to realize that it can't happen overnight.
Absolutely. So like if that girl was sitting here and she's like, and you're like, just prop your phone up and just shoot a
Yeah.
video. Like it's not going to be believable in the beginning. It's not going to be the best. It's not
Yeah.
going to be in the best light. You figure it
I want
out.
everyone to scroll back down about a year in my page and go look at some of the videos that I did
Yeah.
and compare to what I do today and just the growth.
100%.
It's insane. Although I've taken a few down because I just can't even look at myself. But yeah, I mean, it's wild.
Yeah. And I think reeling what you do back into this, because I think this is incredibly important, is when you first start is being in a space that you feel very comfortable in.
Yeah.
That is like huge. Like
you mean shooting where you're comfortable,
where
like your
you're
home,
like
or
your
whatever.
house, your room,
Yeah.
your closet, like wherever.
Yeah.
Like wherever you feel safe and secure.
I think the first video we shot was in my bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, because you have to feel like it brings your nervous system down. It allows you
Yeah.
to just like kind of like your fight or flight
Yeah.
calm down. And, I would definitely not advise like, you know, go to Target and
No.
just go set up a tripod and go shoot somewhere.
No.
Like that's
I
never
still don't even like doing
yeah,
that.
that's
But,
never gonna like be a thing. So like your space and your surroundings are really, really important when you first start. So be in a space that's comfortable, be in a space that is, safe for you.
yeah.
So being in a safe space is really important, and honestly, you don't even have to start with a camera. Like, don't even pull your camera out.
Yeah.
Just say like what you want to say.
My first thing was I bought the tripod.
yeah.
I got the tripod. This was before I had anyone helping me.
Yeah.
But this is advice for someone that's just starting out.
Yeah.
And because, like, yeah, if you've got the funds and you can fork it out and take the investment, go ahead and hire someone like Kelly off the bat.
Right.
But if you can't, then start there, practice. But like, this is just the whole point is you cannot be afraid. The fact that I took literally negative stuff and made it into what it is today
yeah.
is like totally crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, and it took time.
It takes time.
But
And I think that's the other thing is like people think I love and hate social media all at the same time.
Oh, me too.
Because it's like if it has the most unbelievable power that people just don't even realize you can tap
Yeah.
into it. But I think the expectation is where people have a problem is they think like, okay, well, I've been posting for a year.
Yeah.
Why don't I have 1 million followers? Why don't I have this? Like, so
And this is where like other things come into play.
Right.
Running ads and doing,
100%.
SEO and like those things, but it all come later.
Yeah.
Like it comes when you're ready. You've got to be ready to do all that
And
stuff.
look, no, I don't know who hasn't told you or has told you this yet, but like building a business is a long game.
Oh yeah.
We're not in this for a year. We're not in this for 3 years.
No.
We're in this for like our whole life.
Yeah.
Like this is a retirement.
Like I plan to give this business to Penelope.
Exactly.
Like I
Aw.
want it to be like, I mean, she loves this.
That's so cute.
She wants to be.
Oh my God.
J.
What if you
Miles
started
Design.
like a little like mini interior designer like group for her? Oh my
know.
God, that'd be so cute.
I already want to start her like a Instagram because she's
Yeah.
crazy and she loves makeup and she
Oh
wants
my
to be one of those little
God.
girls that just like showcases it. I'm like,
so cute.
I can't do this yet.
Yeah,
She's 7.
I know. Getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah, I mean, I think all of those things, like I think setting expectations is really important in any business. Like you
Yeah.
can't just have the expectation that you're just going to, in the first year, you're gonna hit 6 figures or you're gonna
Yeah.
hit all of these. Like, I mean, it's possible.
Oh yeah.
But I also think that like if you want to grind,
Yeah.
it is 100% possible, but you just have to be willing to put the work in.
Totally.
So
I mean, I love it. I think it's so fun. It is
Yeah.
exhausting, but it is fun.
Well, and I mean, just like real quick, like kudos to you. I mean, I'm not even just blowing smoke. Colleen and I talk about this all the time. How like the development and the journey that you have gone on in your content and how like you could just like teach a masterclass on it at this point.
I mean, I really could.
I've
I've thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, you really like have gone from doing it on your own, having a baby, hiring a team, working through all of those insecurities while also managing a team, building a business, hiring new people, like all the things like, you built your house, like everything that
Yeah.
you've done, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
You've
Went
done
through
a lot.
COVID.
Yeah. And I mean, so it's so much about like the determination, the passion, like the dedication, like you have to
Thank
have
you.
that. So
It's been
proud of you.
fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you came on. Is there anything else that you want to say to anybody?
No, I
Anything
mean,
you
no.
can think of. I feel like we gave some really,
Really
really
good.
good info.
Yeah, I mean,
And just hopefully it helps somebody out
yeah,
there.
absolutely. And if you guys want to follow me, KB Media Official is on Instagram.
Yes.
KellyBerryMedia.com. You can text Jess if you need
Yeah.
my info.
And I'll definitely we'll tag her in the
Yeah.
everything so y'all can find her easily.
yeah, for sure.
But yes, thank you so much for coming
Oh
on.
my God, absolutely. Anytime. This is so fun.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.